Shalom, back with part 4, all right, the Slave Bible. Let's pick it up here in Isaiah 14, 21 and 22. Prepare slaughter for his children. Right away, you people out there going, wait a minute, what do you mean? No, that wasn't us. Those were our forefathers. They don't understand regeneration, reincarnation, which is biblical. They don't understand that they are their forefathers come back. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. Okay? Let's give you a precept for this, what we just read. Okay? Let's go to Jeremiah 32 and 18. Give me a minute. This is Jeremiah 32 and 18. What does it say here? Thou showest loving kindness unto thousands, right? The Most High does, right? And recompenses, right? Payback, revenge, vengeance, right? The iniquity of the fathers into the bosom of their children, like he did us, like he punished us. And we're his chosen people, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? You understand? So he recompenses the iniquity of the fathers, the sins of the father, into the bosom of their children after them. Great and mighty God power, the Lord Yahweh, the host of army is his name. So you see that? Do you understand, people? There's no escape for the Edomites and the other nations. Okay? They're going into slavery. Okay? So, like the guy said on the video, well, let's hope that never happens again. Yeah, well, it will, because slavery is biblical. But the way that they did it, that's not supposed to be done that way. Okay? It was inhumane. Give me a minute. All right, back to Isaiah 14 and 22. For I will rise up against them, right? Saith the Lord Yahweh, the host of armies, because that's what hosts mean, armies as in the angels, and cut off from Babylon. It's talking about American people, all right? The name, the remnant, son and nephew, and as you can see, this is talking about the male seed, the seed of Edomite. I will cut them off, right? Saith the Lord. You see that? This is what Lord Heaven's army says. I myself have risen against Babylon, America, Babylon the Great. I will destroy its children and its children's children, saith the Lord. There you go. Give me a minute. This is Escalates 3 and 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, right? And that the Most High power requireth that which is past. You see that? See, they never really received judgment, as calling themselves the Greeks or the Romans. Okay? And then they've been in power for a third and final time since the Renaissance. Okay? Because the 1,000 years that they weren't in power after the Roman Empire, they were in their caves. Okay? So they have to answer for all that. People from all the way calling themselves the Greeks, the Romans, and then from the Renaissance period all the way to now, they have to answer for all their iniquity, all their sins, all the blasphemy, what they did to the Israelites. Because this is all about the controversy of Zion, of what they did to you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? So they got to pay, and they're going to pay. Okay? He who leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Revelations 13, 9 and 10. You understand that? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. You understand that? Who are the saints? Israel. Particularly who? The elect of Israel. All right? The remnant. Okay? Because that's who the Lord's coming back for. They were predestined before the foundation of the world. Give me a minute. Exodus 21:16. He that stealeth from man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand as in possession, he shall surely be put to death. You understand? Yeah, so it's coming. It's all written out, people. Okay? It's all part of the testimony. Give me a minute. Psalms 2, 8 to 10. Ask me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, and thou shalt dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel. You see that? Give me a minute. Revelations 2, 26 to 28. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works to the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I have received of my Father. There you go, people. Give me a minute. Isaiah 24, 21, 22. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, right? The world leaders, the international banking family, presidents, prime ministers, right? Okay? They're all corrupt people. They're all puppets, all right, for the bankers. Okay? The ones that are on high and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit. Another word for pit is dungeon. And it shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. Give me a minute. What does it say here? Let the saints, this is Psalms 149, 5-9. Let the saints who are the elected Israelites, if you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand. What for? Let's find out. To execute vengeance. Vengeance. Not flowers and candy, hugs and kisses. Vengeance. Upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron. To execute upon them the judgment written. The testimony. Here in the Bible. The good news. This honor hath all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. Give me a minute. All right, people, this is to close out. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. Okay? What does it mean to be devoured? Consumed, destroyed. So they that consumed us, they shall be consumed and destroyed. Which starts with the tabernacles of Edom. Go to Psalms 83rd chapter. And when you see the hit list, it starts with the tabernacles of Edom. And you'll find Amalek there too. And all thy adversaries, every one of them, see this? All thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, so nobody gets a pass. Esau, Edom, and the other 16 heathen nations, they're all going where? Into captivity, slavery. And they that spoil thee, what does it mean to be spoiled, robbed, that robbed us? They're going to be robbed. We're going to take all their lands, everything they've ever stolen from us, the money, everything, the gold, everything, lands, all comes back to the Israelites. All right? And all that preyed upon thee will I give thee for prey. So now we're going to become the hunters, and they're going to become the hunted. Hopefully you all will edify them out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.